A mood board, a vision board is used for long-term goals. A mood board is essential. A vision board is for long-term goals. A mood board is simply short-term goals, in my opinion. Things that you're going to do to help set you up to accomplish a short-term goal. Now, you can use a mood board and a vision board as the same thing, but for me, a mood board is for me to chase the feeling of accomplishing my goal as opposed to chasing the aesthetic. Now, you can have a vision board and say, okay, in the next year, I want to travel to 6 different states and, have pictures of a passport, picture of a bank statement, and picture of states that you want to go to. That is something that you're going to materialistically long-term chase after, as opposed to a mood board where I say, I want to have whiter teeth. Now, what I'm looking for when I make this mood board is someone with a bright smile. Within this mood board, you are more realistic. So if you have crooked teeth like myself, I would make a mood board specifically about people with wider smiles, but they have a bit of a gap. They have braces, their teeth is crooked, or they're missing something. But as long as I can visually see this photo of someone being happy, it will make me like subconsciously learn to accept that, okay, as I'm looking at the photo of all the imperfections, it's going to help me really just focus on what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a brighter smile. However the smile look is however it looks, but I am chasing that white teeth look. So without further ado, let's go ahead and help you set up your mood board, and then later on explain to you how to do your done board. So, get your laptop, get your tablets, get your iPad, get whatever you're going to get. Let's open it up and let's log into it. That of my laptop is going to save. So first things first, you're going to go to Canva, which is www.canva.com. Once you've got your Canva pulled up, you're going to click create. After clicking create design will pop up. I want you to go in the search bar. You can either type in foam wallpaper, or if you are looking at my screen, you can see that it's already here available for me. So I'm going to click it. Now, once it's loaded up, you can see that I already have some suggestions, and you can use some of those suggestions on your design template, or because you're going to create a realistic mood board that you're going to feel attracted to, you're going to upload. So I'm going to click uploads. As you can see, there's some previous things that I've had, some editing that I was going to use for some of my other videos. But for right now, we're going to go to a new window, and we're going to type in Pinterest.com. And once we get to Pinterest, we're going to go ahead and start finding those realistic photos to help create our mood board. Now, for this moment, I'm going to use one specific picture, but later on, as I explain how to do the done board, I'm just going to start finishing the wallpaper for other things just to get you a bit of a visual stimulation, but then we're going to go to the done board. Now, for this specific video, we're going to use something that's already here on my Pinterest. Again, Pinterest, if you don't know, you know. Pinterest is a reflective mirror. It kind of keeps showing up similar pictures of things that you've already been searching for. And I'm trying to find just one of them. On this photo is a screenshot of SZA, Start Doing What You Want Only. Now, this is a perfect photo because for a mood board, you're going to start chasing after the feeling of free will, if you will. Free will, it can be a bit of an addiction, but essentially it's completely of everything you like, doing anything you want because you're going to use it. Now, so I'm going to start doing what you want only, and I'm going to click the left side of my mouse. I'm going to click the left side of my mouse. I'm going to click save image. We're going to type scissors post. Now, that can be a bit of an affirmation that you can say to yourself every day. Affirmations doesn't have to be hugely empowering. They just have to be something that continuously keep you on the right mindset of where you're trying to go. Now, start doing something what I want. Now, let's pretend that my mood of doing what I want is just to be happy. So now I'm going to go back in the search bar and I'm going to type happy Black women. If you know, you know. No shade. Now, I'm going to look for stuff that is a bit more realistic. Now, as much as these photos are so aesthetically pleasing and they are like really eye gravitating, none of these can fit my personal life, the time that I have to manage anything. But there's this picture. This woman, she's in a yoga outfit and she's at the grocery store. Now, that does make me feel like I might be living a little bit of a luxurious lifestyle. Doesn't have to be huge. It's super simple, and it's something that I can accomplish right now if I decided to get up. Now, we're going to save that. And just minor things that you can do, doing what I want. Some minor things that you can do to up and boost the type of drive to it is just changing a grocery store. That's it. Changing a simple grocery store. So another thing you do what I want. We're gonna put me time aesthetic. I love this, doing what I want. Eating a bowl of noodles, watching Netflix on the laptop. I love that. So we're gonna click it. Puzzles. I do kind of like doing puzzles. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's just the truth. It's the truth. I do like doing puzzles. Okay, so me time aesthetics. We're gonna go back to it just to give a page. I like this one. Eating messily if I want to out in public. So do what I want. Oh, no. You gotta make each name different. Okay. Now going back to Canva. You're already in Canva. You already have your phone wallpaper built up. Great. So everything is set. Now you're going to go back to your uploads. You're going to click upload files. And you're going to click. I really don't want to do each photo individually. But. Okay, so you're going to highlight. You're gonna use the left side of your mouse. You're gonna highlight all the pictures that you just took a download save to. You're gonna click open, and then you should see all of them slowly start to upload in your camera. Now, further elaboration on why specifically I chose these photos, because again, most of these photos are really super realistic. As long as I know the feeling that I'm going after, the mood that I'm looking to have, all these photos would make me feel like I'm living my dream life. So if I want to start doing what I want, I have to start figuring out the things that I want to do. I want to feel comfortable enough to eat out in public. I like doing puzzles, so I want to do a puzzle every once in a while. I like Netflixing and chilling at home because I like talking to the TV, and I like talking shit about people that I see on TV without feel like I'm interrupting somebody. I like feeling cute going to the grocery store because basically that's me and my only me time to go out. And I like having a drink in low lighting. I do enjoy these things. So what's going to happen is you're going to click the photo. Now I'm just going to toss them in here. And again, when we get to talking about our done board, I'm just going to start just like messing around with it a little bit. So we're going to get them all on there. I might have some more pictures because again, I've done a vision board for a long time, but again, that vision board was not realistic. So I felt like everything that I was trying to accomplish was not accomplishable. And so I felt like I was never getting anywhere in life. And the whole time you might actually be getting somewhere in life, but because you're so caught up in your own, you're so caught up in the aesthetic that you're chasing, it doesn't feel like that you're going anywhere because you're so caught up in catching up to the 3D reality to where you're not nowhere near. I say I want to travel the world, but the photo that I have of traveling the world is the people in first class, these A-listed hotels, these are fancy towels. I'm so caught up on just traveling the world and chasing that look, I really don't even know where in the world I would actually want to go. What type of job do I have to support having that 5-star hotel, having that first class ticket? Like, these are things that really caused me to feel like I wasn't really worth chasing this vision that I had and or really be able to accomplish it because I'm not being realistic. Now, okay. So now while I edit this, we're going to talk about what exactly a done board is. For a done board, I do not actually recommend you making some type of vision board and or aesthetic board behind it. I don't recommend that. And the reason why I don't recommend that, and the reason why I don't actually recommend that is because I feel like you can get overwhelmed really easily and you can get pretty much distracted. And once you've gotten distracted by everything, you tend to lose focus because it's just so much you feel like you have to visually catch up with. So when you are creating your mood board and then you're doing your done board, this is what I want you to do. For a done board, for a done board, I want you to sit here and think of 3 things that can help you accomplish what exactly that you're going for. So, for an example, for my mood board, all of these things I can do, I can even do them in one day. But the trick is not to make you do it all in one day. The trick is for you to feel like this every day, for it to become habitual for you, for it to be a natural type of reaction for you. So, first things first, first things first, the first thing that we have on here that we can do is Netflix and ramen noodles. Now, however you decide to set up the mood for that day to feel like that you're completely living in this photo, and I mean the photo is so simplicity that you can just turn off the lights and eat a bowl of noodles in your room and feel like you're doing it. But no, you can go the extra mile to make you feel like that you're even you can make it luxurious. The task that you're doing is simple enough, but you can make this luxurious. So for an example, if I was trying to complete the ramen noodles and Netflix, here's what I would put on my done board. Once a week, cancel anything. And I'm sorry, here's how I would do it. So you have to create 3 things for each thing on your mood board. Simple and realistic things. First things first, when it comes to the Netflix and the ramen noodles, here's what I would do. First things first, create a watch list. That is so simple. How can you not create a watch list? That's easy. So you create your watch list. So you create your watch list and boom, that's done. Cross it out. Step number 2, set time. Set one date. Step number 2, set one day a week to watch an hour of, say, whatever watch list idea that you have. That's pretty easy. You can watch an hour. You can watch 30 minutes before you go to bed. Shit, I don't know. Step 3, create food lists to watch during. Like, that's pretty simple. You can go home and pick that up. You could pick that up on the way home. You don't have to do ramen noodles. You can do fruit bowl with caramel, or a lot of people make like buffalo dip or soup, or you could pick. Once you've did that and you've gotten everything that you feel like you need to have for you to be ready into 2026, just give this about 6 months. All you need is about 6 months. 6 months to realistically go for the feeling, the adrenaline emotion that you're searching for, to be ready for the next year, or to at least try to accomplish a goal that you have for the next year. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be realistic. Now, I could be wrong and I'm not perfect. And again, I make mistakes all the time and I'm always changing something to go after for. But I hope whatever I said today actually helped you, and it's going to help you. Thank you so much for coming in and zooming in with me today and seeing what I did. And I hope that your mood board turns out to be everything that you're looking for. And I hope you have a great start off into the next year.